That's not right. How can the price be going down?
Something's wrong. Where's Wilson?
What are they doing here?
They're selling, Mortimer.
Well, that's ridiculous. Unless that crop report...
God help us.
We need to do our own movie this day and age, where we narrate as we act, because that's what they're doing. Like
it's exposition.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's where they put in the dialogue, telling us what's going on in the movie when they wouldn't normally say that because they both know what's going on. Right. They don't have to say it out loud.
So what's going on right now?
Jared, are you sitting in the corner over there in front of your computer?
Yes, I am, and we're
talking into the microphone.
We're podcasting, Rich.
We're podcasting to a bunch of people that will listen to this on an audio podcast. It's released later this week.
I guess that's probably what's going to happen. But actually, it's not this week. It's in 2 weeks,
Oh, that's
Rich.
right. It's actually 3 weeks.
People will be so confused.
Yeah, it's terrible. And what the fuck are that? This whole... Like, I know this is a thing. I know that they are down there yelling at each other, writing things on paper. I don't understand how this works.
No, me too.
This makes no sense to me.
You ever see that movie?
Why can't you just go, I didn't say that?
You ever see that movie Quicksilver?
You misheard me.
Yeah,
I didn't give you 100 shares.
And why is it still like that? Like, everything...
Is it? I hope it's not.
It's not like that anymore.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't think it is either.
There's
They don't
only
do
a
this
few on
anymore?
the floor. Oh, there's a few on the floor, but
I think it's for
not like
show.
old days.
I think it's for show now.
They don't do it paper. And if you look at all those guys, they got paper in their hand. They don't do it. It's all electronic now.
Yeah, it's all electronic. As a matter of fact,
So there's only floor trader.
You didn't answer my question. Did you
Oh,
ever
sorry.
see the movie Quicksilver? Where Kevin Bacon does this shit?
I remember the bikes. I don't remember this.
Yeah,
part
it's
of
after
it.
fucking Footloose. This is a few years after this. He was kick-ass.
But today, it's actually they're like micro transactions, and they're happening at like fractions of a second by computers, and the computers are going based on rules. They're going, oh, this went up 1 point, so I'm going to bet this other thing. It's like crazy. It's crazy. As a matter of fact, there was this whole 60 Minutes report on the fact that this one company tapped into the internet in front of some other trading company so that they could get fractions of a second trades before it happened, before other people knew about it, so that they could trade up and down based on this fraction of a second before it went to the trading. It's fucking bullshit. It's bullshit.
Crazy.
I don't like shorting. I think shorting should be totally banned.
What's shorting?
Shorting is when you're betting against something. Like they were betting against oranges.
It's like playing the don't pass line in dice.
I guess so.
Yeah. You step up to the table and you bet everybody on the table is going to lose.
I think you should only be able to bet positively against a company that you feel, it's like, I think the Jarrett Goes to the Movies podcast will do well, so therefore I'm going to invest my money in it. You shouldn't be able to go, I think the Jarrett Goes to the Movies podcast will suck balls, so I'm going to bet against it.
You have to have two sides, though.
You don't have to. You put your money into something that you think will win, and if it doesn't, you lose money. If it does, you win money.
No, you have to have two sides on everything. There always has to be two sides.
It wasn't always like this.
Someone is going to win, somebody's going to lose. It is.
It wasn't always like that in the investment world. It was you could only bet. The only way you can invest money was to invest. Say, here, company XYZ. Here's my money. Go make me more money with the money I give you. There wasn't
but there have to be losers.
There is a loser if that company doesn't. If your bet isn't good, like if you gave money to a company that ended up not doing well, you'd lose money. You'd lose your money. Yeah. But if it did well, but the point is you're giving them money so that they can do a better job or expand or grow, as opposed to you're just speculating in sort of a Vegas sort of way where you're betting against the the odds, and then someone who bets for and you're betting against, and then you I just think that's bullshit. Like, what is that? It's just
there's
Vegas.
two sides going on there.
It's just Vegas.
Are you betting for the company to succeed? Okay, but if you're doing the buy-sell deal, then you're I don't want to say betting or whatever, but you're
buy
putting,
low, you sell high.
But you're putting money on that. You can either go both ways. You could put money on that. Hey, if it's selling at 50 and I want it to go 52, so you buy it. You can buy it at 52, and on the backside you could say, okay, it's at 50, but I'm gonna place my bet at 48 or whatever. So it can go both. Yeah, it's total speculation.
It's speculation
Absolutely,
that affects
1000%.
the company, because if a lot of people are betting against your doing well, it will affect you being able to actually do well.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
And that's what I think's bullshit.
Yeah.